All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to another Tuesday night webinar. I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes, make sure everyone gets on the call. Just send out a few more last minute texts to whoever you wanted to hear about this opportunity. We'll get going in about a minute or so.
Same old empty feeling in your heart. This love comes slow and it goes so far. When you see you when you fall asleep, never to touch and never to keep, cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. Where you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Oh, and you let her go. Oh, when you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you feel low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go.
Alrighty, guys, welcome. Let's get this underway. Super excited tonight on Tuesday night. Just sitting here in my dorm room. Not many other people are here at the moment. Everyone's gone home. Yeah, super excited, guys. We've got the big man John Clifford himself, all the way from America, on the call tonight. He's super fired up from the company's convention not too long ago, so he's got some certain definite words of wisdom to add. But tonight, guys, we're just going to run you through this concept that we've been working with. I've been working with for about 1 year now. John's been working with for about 2.5 years. It's really just pretty much concept of the future. So by saying that, just have an open mind, guys. If you're not currently satisfied where you are, you're not reaching the goals that you want to get, or you don't even have any goals that you have already, just have an open mind, guys. And why I say that, if you have an open mind, you're just more successful in taking the information that we are simply just giving to you. And that's all we're doing. We're just giving you information. We're giving you something different and letting you decide if it can benefit you, if it seems logical to you, and if you can implement this same kind of thing into your life. So yeah, super excited to have John on the call, and super privileged as well. He's been a friend of mine for about a year now. I haven't actually met him yet, but hopefully I will soon, because he's going to come to Australia. I'm hoping. Yeah, guys, my name's Riley. I'm 23 years old, currently living in Newcastle, Australia. And I've been involved in this industry for about a year now. I was doing building at the time in Melbourne before I heard about this. Always had bigger dreams and aspirations than probably a lot of people, or just had the same, just realized I wanted to do something about them earlier. So like I knew what I was doing, guys, wasn't going to get me to where I wanted to be. I mean, building, work for someone else, making their other dreams come true wasn't what I want to do. I'm not someone that wants to work for 40 years of my life to retire on 40% of my income, making some other guy rich because I was too afraid or too held back by fear to go and achieve my own goals. So guys, what I'm currently building for myself, I mean, I really don't like to build for myself, but what I want for myself is time freedom. I want to retire my parents. I want to live the life that I want to live, and I don't want to have to work in the daily routine that 97% of the population work in. So I'm doing something different to get different results. I mean, that's pretty simple. If you do something every day and expect different results, you actually classified it as insane. So guys, if you want change, you're going to have to change. If you want more, you're going to have to do more. If you want something you've never gotten before, you're going to have to do something that you've never done before. I mean, it makes total sense. Just think about it. Just think differently. That's all we're doing. All we're doing is just shifting our mindset from one thing to another thing and achieving different results. I mean, John can speak about that. I can speak about that. We're no different to you and everyone else. All we are, we just got bigger aspirations and got a bit of courage and ambition behind us to go after what we really want. So this industry, guys, there's network marketing, and a lot of people frown, and a lot of people don't know, and a lot of people want to have their opinions, but they're just uneducated people. I mean, it's 2015 at the moment, guys. It is a $170 billion industry. It is the biggest import of the economy of an economic stabilizer in the world. So what that means, guys, is that this is an industry where anyone can touch into a pool of money that's normally spent on traditional advertising. So guys, what this is, there's three kinds of business in the world. There's the businesses that spend their money business to business. There is business to consumers, which is like Red Bull, anything you buy over the top, that's business to consumers. What we've found here, guys, is a business that is consumer to consumer. So what that means is consumers are sharing with other consumers, which is allowing them to become an intermediary. So what that means is becoming the midway man, the halfway man. So like a lot of average people are getting above average incomes with this industry because they are successfully working this business model that allows you to consume something that you already consume and share it with your friends. So the more value you bring to the company by consuming and helping others to share, then the more money you're going to get. So the law of income states that you get paid on the value you bring to a marketplace. Whether you're a doctor, a builder, an accountant, work at McDonald's, you get paid for the value you bring to that job. And yeah, the value changed, but there's always a limit to the value you can bring, which means there's always a limit to how much you can earn. With this industry, it's just the opposite. Well, you still get paid for the value you bring, but there is no limit to how much value you can bring. The more value you bring to this company, the more you're going to get paid. You can bring a little bit of value and you'll get a little bit of money in the side. You can bring a lot of value like John Clifford does and get paid a lot. So like, just have that in mind, guys. It's different. It's a different way of thinking. It's not this bloody pyramid scheme bullshit. Like, that's just stupid, guys. This industry creates 10,000 new millionaires a year. What other industry can you think creates that many millionaires per year from all levels of brains, smartness, but the economy, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. This industry allows you to tap into money that was never once there. This industry has been around for ages. We're doing something so natural that we do every day. All right, guys, word of mouth advertising. You do it every day. 92% of people rather buy something from a friend that has been word of mouth promoted to them instead of buying something that someone is just blurting down traditional advertising in a commercial or something. So you all trust your friends' opinions. All we are doing here is we're doing something that's that natural, just consuming something different and getting paid for it. So I'll let John go into the company and all that kind of stuff. But what I found, what was so attractive for me in this industry was the facts. All right. Facts prove things, opinions don't. Opinions are made up of feelings and emotions which aren't actually real, and they're made up from the past. If you're going to live in the past your whole life, you're never going to live a fulfilling life. So look at the reality of things, guys. There's no such thing as job security anymore. I mean, that is just becoming obsolete. the income of jobs is going down and the prices of living are going up. So if you talk to any successful people, what makes them successful is having multiple streams of income. What that means is if you have a job, you lose that job, which a lot of people are doing, you lose your source of income. I think 26% of people have not enough savings to survive for 6 months. And then what are they going to do? If you have multiple streams of income, it doesn't matter if you lose one, you've still got multiple others coming in. You have a backup. Think how much stress-free that would be. I mean, money is the biggest topic in the world. People say it's not important, but it definitely ranks up there with oxygen. When you don't have it, you cannot survive. So that's what we're doing here. We're just creating a better life by having multiple streams of income and helping people do the same thing. I mean, a fulfilling life is helping as many people get what they want to get, and along the time you're going to get exactly what you want to get. So if you stop thinking of yourself, put yourself aside, that doesn't matter. Think of everyone else that you can help and find a vehicle that can help them. And for me, guys, this was this vehicle that has allowed me to help people mentally, physically, health-wise, and financially. I mean, and by helping those people, I can then get the same. So like, this isn't just some industry that I'm talking about. It's an industry that is all around the world. We have just found a company that is the first company directed at young people. So guys, you might have heard this industry before, but you're in the perfect time, you're in the right time, right place with the right people to hear about this company that is the first one directed at young people. So it's not just a company that every man and his dog is talking about. This company is endorsed by the likes of Donald Trump, like Warren Buffett, Robert Kiyosaki. It is endorsed and supported by the wealthiest people in the world. Now, if you want money, if you want to earn a lot more than the average person, you're going to have to do what the person who is earning more is doing. I mean, you don't want to, if you want to learn how to basketball, you follow someone who's really good at basketball, like Michael Jordan. You wouldn't follow some guy in the street. It is the same with creating wealth and finance. You follow the people that have the results that you want to get. I mean, that's simple, guys. You know that. It's easy to become successful, but it's easier to not become successful. And that's why 97% of people aren't successful and 3% of people own 97% of the wealth. This is just a vehicle to where you can risk-free earn enough money and start building your business with the help of thousands of other entrepreneurs around the world, to where you become the 3% and earn 97% of the wealth and become financially free to do whatever the hell you want to do and earn a residual income, which means you can go on a holiday, you can go to sleep, and you're still going to earn the same amount of money. I mean, it makes sense. For me personally, I'm going to finish uni and I would have had to build up enough residual income to where I can do whatever I want. I'll be stress-free. I won't be like the 52% of people that haven't got a job after uni, and then that percentage of people that go back and think they're going to get another degree which is going to help them. I mean, no, that is just debt collecting. So I'm just going to be so much more free to do whatever I want, and I'm going to help everyone else who is willing and ambitious to change their life to do the same thing. So guys, the key to success is the law of association. If you want to become successful, you hang around, you talk to, and you research as many successful people as you can. You don't take advice of a teacher who's earning 50 grand a year. I mean, that's all they tell you is go to school, get good grades, go to uni, get good grades, like write a resume and hustle for a job, and then work 3 different careers in your life to retire. I mean, never once have they taught you how money works and how to earn it and what to do with it. So guys, if you want that, follow the people that have it. It's simple. So that's why I'm excited, because John's been willing to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to help me build my business and ideally give me the knowledge that he has acquired from building his business into a fully self-fundable business to where he can do whatever he wants. I mean, that's why I'm so excited, guys, is because I've never had an opportunity before where successful people are helping me build my business. I mean, I've always wanted to build business. I've just never known how, and I've never had any money to do it. And now I'm building an international business that is not costing me anything, and it's risk-free. And I can drop out whenever I want. So with that, guys, I'd just like to hand over to John. He can actually talk to you about what this industry is. I mean, it's pretty much a 4-day-old company that we've been partnered with, that with the changes that have come to it. The systems that are in place is unbelievable and can ideally help anyone who is wanting change. So with that, John, man, I'll hand it over to you, and you can throw your 2 cents of wisdom in.
Fantastic. Appreciate the intro, man, and appreciate the knowledge. As Riley said, man, it's a 4-day-old company. It's a 10-year-old company, but honestly, with the new systems that have been in place, this is truly the first time our entire company has been on the same page. Within our company, we have so many different teams, so many different male, female, different people in different countries building certain ways, and it's very easy to think, hey, this way is the best, this way is the best, this way is the best, this way is the best. And as Riley said, a few days ago, we are finally all on the same page. Our company did a year's worth of research, finding out what would work best for us, the affiliates who are building this business, and they've come up with this 2-and-go system, which I'll get into in very shortly. But Riley makes me out to be a saint, man. He talks about me staying up till 6 a.m. or waking up at 6 a.m. to help him. And the fact of the matter is this: I'm just returning the favor. 2.5 years ago, when I got started, I had never done anything like this before. I didn't have much knowledge on the network marketing industry. I didn't understand how big it was. He mentioned $170 billion industry here in America. 82% of women who make a 6-figure income, they do it through this direct sales network marketing industry. This, if you can see what I'm looking at right here, from inc.com, inc.com, below are the 10 industries with the fastest growing net profit margins during the past 12 months. This is as of June 12th, 2015, just about a week ago. Direct selling establishments. If you could see that, just so you know I'm not making up stuff right there. If you want to see the picture, I'll copy and paste it to you. Call me out on it. Direct selling establishments, number 3. So when we talk about credibility and we talk about facts, that's what we want to bring across. This isn't our opinions. This isn't us being cheerleaders for the industry and talking about hypotheticals and what ifs. This is us breaking down facts. And the hard thing is, when I grew up, I didn't want to become a network marketing professional. I didn't want to dive into direct sales. High school, I didn't want to be a network marketing professional. When I got out of college and university, I didn't want to be a network marketing professional. And quite frankly, the only reason why is because I didn't know about it. I was never taught about it. And I'm guessing most of you are in that exact same boat. You don't know truly what this industry is and what it can mean for you. The beautiful thing about this is we're not here to convince people. We are here to drop some information. And if you think it might be relevant to you, we want to answer some more questions for you. And then if it's relevant to you, we want to help you. I mentioned that I'm simply passing along the favor that was given to me 2.5 years ago. When I got started, I knew nothing about this industry. And my mentors, Dan and Kathy Sarver, who have made millions and millions and millions of dollars through this industry, through our company, they simply said, John, this is what to do. This is what not to do. This is how to do it. This is how not to do it. This is why you should do it this way. This is why you should not do it this way. Here are a few books that are probably going to really change your life. You might want to consider reading those. If you need anything at all, let us know. When one of your friends has a question and you don't know the answer to it, bring them to us. When one of your friends wants to hear a little bit more about the industry, bring them to us. They took me under their wing. They really jump-started my knowledge, and that's exactly why I'm willing to wake up at 6 a.m., and that's exactly why Riley and myself are willing to help you guys. But back to Vemma. Vemma, $200 million plus company, been in existence for over a decade. Our CEO won Executive of the Year, same award that Steve Jobs previously won a few years back. What this all is and what we do is we are creating healthy alternatives to what already exists. We have healthy we have protein and weight loss drinks. We have healthy iced teas. We have healthy energy drinks. We have healthy fruit juices. We have a Vemma formula that has made this whole company that's clinically proven to deliver results. That is what our company is. It's a health and wellness company. And what we do is we help introduce our products to people who are already interested in health and fitness, who are already interested in health and wellness, who are already taking vitamins, energy supplements, things to help them sleep, things to help them gain weight, lose weight, build muscle, etc. All we are doing is we introduce our company's products to people who already are consuming them. We introduce an alternative to what they are taking. Instead of drinking a Red Bull, we introduce Verve Bold, which won brand new health product of the year at the American Business Awards. We offer a healthy alternative. That's what Riley and myself and everybody involved with Vemma do. We fall in love with these products, and we tell people about what they do for ourselves. We tell people what they do for others, and we tell people, most importantly, clinically proven to do. It's not our opinions. It's not BS fairy tale mumbo jumbo. It's science. Our products are clinically proven, backed by science, award-winning to deliver results. That is Vemma, the health and wellness company. But going back to what we were talking about with this 2-and-go system, a system is in place. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to figure out how to do this on your own. This is the concept. You get started in this business. Can you find 2 people that care about their health, that may want to make an additional income by sharing these products with other people? Can you find 2? Chances are you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on Facebook. You have hundreds of people on Twitter. You have hundreds of people on your contact list in your phone. Chances are you can find 2 people. From that point, we are going to help those 2 people find their 2 people. From that point forward, we are then going to help those people find 2 people. It's called the 2-and-go system. Our upline, our mentor, Ruth Elliott, who's brought in over $10 million in our company, that was the system she used her first year. She was able to hit the rank of ambassador within our company, which is about $250,000 a year. She did that her first year. And as Riley said, you bring a little bit of value to the table, you're going to bring in a little bit of money. You bring a lot of value to the table, you're going to bring in a lot of money. Everything is 1,000% up to you. Everything is up to you. So we have this 2-and-go system, and this is the concept. This is how I want you guys to connect the dots. Everyone's heard that question. What would you rather have, $1 million or a penny doubled every day for a month? And some people say, boom, give me the $1 million. And some people that think it out and work it out say, I'll wait my 30 days and I'll cash in. At the end of 30 days, a penny doubled every single day equates to about $5.37 million. This is what's interesting. A third of the way through that process, 10 days in, a penny doubled every day equates to $5.12. 20 days in, a penny doubled every single day equates to $5,242.88. So 10 days in, $5 and change. 20 days in, $5,242 and change. 30 days in, $5.37 million. Now with this 2-and-go system, obviously when you introduce 2 people and then you help them get their 2 and then you help them get their 2, it's a slow process initially. And it takes you 4 months to hit that break-even point. But quite frankly, when you look at what it takes to own a business, when you think about the millions of dollars that you would have to put into a Subway franchise, a Macca's franchise, whatever it is that you may be doing, 4 months to break even, not bad at all. Month 8 in our Vemma business, following this 2-and-go system, you're bringing in about $3,000 a month. That is following that, hey, get 2 people and then help them get their 2 and then help them get their 2. 8 months in, about $3,000 a month, not too bad. Month 12, if you follow that system and nothing went wrong and every 2 people you help them find their 2, or every person you help them find their 2 people, month 12, you bring in about $40,000 a month, and that's one of the 10 ways that we get paid. $40,000 a month through one of the 10 ways that we get paid in Vemma. And that is why we do what we do. We're not in it for the first few months and what we make. We're in it for the long term. I can't tell you how many times I've heard stories of people that were kind of trucking away, never really got any traction. And then they found that one person that really wanted to grow this business with them. and everything changed. My personal story, what this has done for me, it's turned into a full-time income for myself over these last 2 years. I've had the privilege to travel all around the world. I had the privilege to come out to Australia a little over a year and a half ago. I had the privilege to go to the United Kingdom and work with hundreds of people there. I had the privilege to travel all over America. I had the privilege to go down to the Caribbean and work with my team down there. I had the privilege to part ways with my old car and pick up a new car, which is a 2014 Mercedes. And I don't say any of that to impress. I really truly want you to understand you don't have to be smart to make this thing work. I dropped out of not one but 2 universities. I guess that you can put an asterisk and a disclaimer on my previous statement of when I left university, because it wasn't with a degree, unfortunately. I've quit a few jobs here and there. I didn't get the best marks in school. You don't have to be smart to make this work. You have to follow people that already know how to make it work. And Riley touched on that. If you want to be a great basketball player, you follow the Michael Jordans, you follow the LeBron James. If you want to be a great singer, you should probably find someone that has a phenomenal voice and can also teach you how to hit certain notes. Don't follow me. But if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to kind of have control of your own destiny and control of your own life, you should probably follow someone that has that. And that's why I follow my mentors, Dan and Kathy Sarver, who, again, have become multimillionaires through this. And previous to that, they were in the medical field. They were already earning a 6-figure income through the medical field. So it's not like they just fell into this magically. They were already successful prior to this. Very, 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 very smart people do this business. This isn't just something for kids. This isn't just something for me, the university dropout, the last ditch resort. This is something that lawyers do and doctors do. So we have something phenomenal, but at the end of the day, we're problem solvers. We're not trying to woo you. We're not trying to convince you. We're not trying to find your desperate pain and then use it against you. We're here to present information to you. And if things start to turn and you understand that, hey, I make my own hours, I determine my own income, I determine where I work, I determine who I work with. I don't have to ask permission to take a day off. I don't have to ask permission to go on lunch. I don't have to ask permission to go to the restroom. You are in complete control. This is essentially your business. You dictate everything. You want to put in an hour a week, you can do that. You want to put in 10 hours a week, you can do that. You want to put in 40 hours a week, you can do that. You want to put in 100 hours a week, you can do that. You are in complete control. And this is a game of asking questions and solving problems. The person on the left isn't going to have the same reason for doing the business as the person on the right. This person may want to travel the world. This person may want an extra $200 for petrol. You ask questions. You see if this is relevant to people. You see if health and wellness is relevant to people. That's what we do. We're not salesmen. We're not con men. We show people videos. We introduce Vemma. We introduce this industry, and we see if it's relevant to people. There's no contracts. There's no sign-up fees. There's no hidden BS that comes with it. It's all up front. It's all right there. So if you want to see a little bit more about Vemma, you want to look a little bit more into the science behind the products. If you want to hear from a few more people on our team that have had positive results, both from a health standpoint and from a wealth standpoint, get back with your friend that introduced you to this, and they'll get you connected. But every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, we're putting on these calls. So if you want to introduce a few friends to this, if you want to see what they have to say and what they have to think about this, and if this is something you guys could do together, get in touch with, again, whoever invited you to the call. We'll teach you really the most effective way on how to introduce people so you aren't annoying them and aren't looking like a fool and at the same time. So anything we can do for you guys, you just let us know. But it was a pleasure speaking to you guys tonight, and I thank you for hopping on the call. And Riley, thanks for having me, man.
No worries.